This is Captain Obvious, and welcome to episode 3 of our season 2 Fisher Enclave map. We have maxed out our farming industry and have unlocked all the farming buildings. Therefore, it is now time to finalize to a more proper layout. And of course, our goal is to make sure that our farming industry is not only profitable, but also without traffic. In fact, just like in the last season, we will maintain an above 90% traffic flow while having more or less 100,000 population. In Season 1, we achieved these goals without any use of mods, but in this Season 2, we are utilizing just one vanilla mod, which is the unlimited oil and ore to cancel the depletion of ground resources. We also have the cinematics mod for recording purposes and the hide it mod to remove distance and volume fog so there is more clarity when viewing the city from top view. As you can see, ground pollution still exists in this gameplay, which we will have to deal with. Nevertheless, these mods have no effect on city management or traffic. We are practically playing this city modless, so if you play on console, PS4 or Xbox, everything you see here is completely doable. For the meantime, enjoy the rest of the time lapse, and towards the end, I will explain the logic of the build on how the farming industry is both profitable and without traffic. Our farming industry is now complete, so let's check if it meets our standards. So it is profitable at around 9K, and the way we achieve this is because on both sides, flour and animal products, we are earning or we are producing around 50 tons each, and not to mention we also have an import of zero. We are not importing any products. In fact, we produce everything within our own farm. It fluctuates up and down, but if you check our weekly income, it is still over 10,000. So that is what we are looking for. It'll make things affordable and easy for us to move forward. And what else is there to mention? Of course, there is the traffic flow, the ever popular traffic flow, and our traffic here is at 93%, but that goes throughout the entire city. So if you just observe this as an industry, notice how green the roads are. There are barely any orange roads and absolutely no red at all. And how did we achieve this? First of all, it is the one-way road which makes this into a loop. So this is an entrance going towards this way, which will go to other industrial areas on the north. And basically, vehicles that come in will have to turn right, do their business, and find their way to loop back outside or back into the city. So there is no collision of vehicles coming here, going in and out, and that is why our traffic is quite smooth. Another reason why our traffic is smooth is because of how the entrances are placed. So each building positioning is planned. So for example, on this road, on this stretch of road, these have one entrance, one is here, one is there, and one is on this side. But if you look on the other side of the road, there are no trucks that will emerge from here. These are farm maintenance buildings, so no trucks will emerge from there or stop, and therefore the only traffic will be on one side of the road. So as much as possible, what I do is I try to minimize the number of stops on the road, and that helps reduce the traffic in your city. The other ways to reduce that is to extend roads. That is why I placed in some decorative items such as these, just to stretch out the road a little more so that we have less traffic. Even though we have this, the large grain silo, notice how there is still minimal traffic, simply because on this side of the road we only have just one building. If we had multiple buildings here, then that's when it will start to become a problem. There are, however, two temporary issues with our farm. First is this unique factory, which requires glass, but unfortunately we do not have ore industry as of yet. Therefore, this building is turned off for the meantime. And the second issue that we have is this extractor is not functioning. Therefore, I will turn it off. I simply miscomputed the area of the fertile ground. I thought it would reach this end, but apparently it did not. But not to worry, we will simply replace this crop field with a forestry plantation. I can, just like in the modless version of the city that we are rebuilding, I will combine both the farming and forestry industries together. We still have a long way to go on reconstructing the entire city, but now with just the farming industry, we have a much more stable economy and we can now afford most things with ease. If you like what you see and if you're interested on joining us in this journey on completing this city, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. This is Captain Obvious. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again in the next episode.